Leo and Gemini sexual and intimacy compatibility. Everything that Leo would like to show, Gemini would gladly examine. They are a very good fit when it comes to sex, for Gemini gives their relationship ideas and excitement, while Leo brings in energy, creativity, and love. Their sex life can be stimulated by their intellect and communication, for they both rely on their conscious self and their mind. If Leo feels right in intimate relations with their Gemini, as a fixed sign they will give them stability and a chance to last together for a very long time. Gemini is childish when it comes to sex, and rarely connects deep emotion with sexuality. Leo could be the right partner to teach them how to make a real intimate connection if they are not preoccupied with themselves. They will both want to experiment, have sexual encounters outdoors and will enjoy being naked. This is a perfect relationship for both partners to overcome shame and any sort of fear regarding intimacy and sexuality. 90%. Leo and Gemini trust. Both Gemini and Leo can be bad listeners when it comes to other people's needs. One of them is distracted by everything and the other focused only on their own needs. Because of this, they could end up in a situation in which their relationship lacks trust, and it might take some time for them to notice, because they will not question one another at the beginning. Because of their natures, they could get lost, each of them satisfying their own needs. This will lead to all sorts of situations they don't want to share with each other, even adultery. It is of utmost importance for them to share and listen to one another from the beginning, in order for both of them to be able to satisfy their partner's needs instead of letting them slip away. 45%. Leo and Gemini communication and intellect. Gemini and Leo are both rational and focused on their mental activity. Leo does have a deep emotional background, but pays a lot of attention towards an intellectual strength of their partner. This is where Gemini jumps in as a faithful follower, to admire their Leo partner and teach them a thing or two. If they find themselves in an emotional relationship with each other, they will probably talk about everything else but their feelings. Leo might have the need to, in general, but Gemini partner will easily seduce them to go in another direction. They both don't have much use for sweet talk, and if Gemini tries to use the way they have with words, it could work only up to a point where they start sounding fake. There is not much room for overthinking, and they will both probably say the first thing that comes to their mind. This is a great way to build trust between them, if they don't judge each other in the process and share some emotions along the way. Still, there is an issue of Leo's perfect Sunday. This position gives so much energy to Leo that they sometimes feel obligated to burn everyone around them by imposing their will. This is a strange need of Leo, since the sign supports Sun greatly, but it is there. They usually have this idea to change the world and make it a better place, and this can drive their Gemini partner crazy in case they don't have enough room for their own opinions. 95%. Leo and Gemini emotions. The warmth that Leo is prepared to give to their Gemini partner will hardly leave them indifferent, while the charm and childish nature of Gemini is going to spark wonderful emotions in Leo, day after day. Although the mutable quality of Gemini partner doesn't really go well with the fixed quality of any sign, with Leo it could be a perfect match because of their warm, supporting and respectful nature. If Leo has enough patience to wait for Gemini's emotions to surface, they could get more than they've bargained for. The beauty of their relationship is the consciousness of both of them, leading to verbal display of emotions, once they feel safe with one another. If they both recognize love, this is a wonderful love story full of support, respect, and always something new to discuss. 85%. Leo and Gemini values. Most of all, they both value intelligence and clarity. As two signs ruled by planets in charge for our mental, rational behavior, they will meet each other's needs perfectly. Gemini values the independence of their partner and their own freedom, and this is exactly what Leo can give them. On the other hand, Leo always values their partner's inner child, and this is exactly what they will get in their Gemini. 99%. Leo and Gemini shared activities. It is a good thing Gemini wants to go everywhere and do everything, or these two might have a big problem finding activities they want to share. This way, Leo can lift their activities to a higher level, going to all places that Gemini would suggest, but in a fancy, expensive version. Although Gemini wouldn't really want to spend that much money, Leo doesn't mind paying for everything, for as long as they are not feeling used. Still, Leo can be very lazy. Gemini is always on the move, and has the need to do at least 3 different activities every day. When Leo has time to rest, they will probably want to watch TV and move from the left to the right side of the couch all day long. This is something that could build a gap between their worlds, but usually they have enough respect for each other's needs that they can separate activities and be very happy together. None of them is needy and they don't want to spend each moment of their lives with their partner, so it will give them both enough freedom for Gemini to move and for Leo to rest. 80%. Summary. Gemini and Leo can have so much fun that it could make the rest of the zodiac envious. They both consider their day best spent in laughter, and if they share friends, they could seem like a perfect couple. Their main challenge is the difference in their approach to change, and they both need to make room for small adjustments in their behavior if they want their relationship to last. Leo will need to make room for more movement and understand what seems to be flakiness of their changeable Gemini partner, while Gemini will have to understand that Leo is in fact keeping them together for however long they are meant to last. Their mutual respect can usually overcome any boundaries, and they should keep having fun and building their relationship on a solid foundation of childish joy. 82%.